Ever wondered why pyramid schemes are illegal and why so many people fall for them? Well, you're not alone. Pyramid schemes are controversial business models that have lured countless individuals with the promise of quick, easy money. But don't be fooled. These schemes are not only illegal, but are also a quick way to lose your hard-earned savings. The allure of easy money, minimal effort, and the dream of financial independence can be overwhelming. But behind this enticing facade lies a deceptive and unsustainable system. At the heart of it, only a select few at the top truly benefit, while the majority are left counting their losses. Amidst all this controversy, you might wonder, why do people still get entangled in them? The answer lies in the cunning tactics employed by these schemes. In the next minutes, we will delve into the mechanics of pyramid schemes and how to avoid them. So what exactly is a pyramid scheme? Well, picture a pyramid. At the top, there's one person. This person recruits two people, who each recruit two more, and so on. As you can see, the pyramid quickly expands, with a large base of new recruits supporting a small number at the top. This is the structure of a pyramid scheme. In pyramid schemes, each participant recruits others to invest money into the scheme. The returns to the initial promoters are provided by the investments of new participants, rather than from profits of any real business. So, essentially, the people at the top of the pyramid are making money off the investments of those lower down. One of the key characteristics of a pyramid scheme is the promise of high returns with minimal effort. This is often presented as a golden opportunity or a once-in-a-lifetime deal. But here's the catch. These returns are dependent on the ability to recruit more members into the scheme. The emphasis is not on selling a product or providing a service, but on recruitment. And here's the kicker. The promise of high returns is often exaggerated or completely false. The majority of participants end up losing money as the high returns are only achievable for the few at the top of the pyramid. For those further down, the chances of making significant money are slim to none. Now, you might be wondering how these schemes are sustainable. Well, the truth is they're not. Pyramid schemes are destined to collapse because they rely on an ever-increasing pool of recruits. When the recruitment slows down, the scheme crumbles, leaving most participants out of pocket. Now that we know what a pyramid scheme is, let's explore the warning signs to watch out for. Because knowledge is power, and the more you know about these schemes, the better equipped you'll be to avoid them. Pyramid schemes often come disguised as attractive business opportunities. They lure you in with the promise of high returns and a luxurious lifestyle. But don't be fooled by the glitz and glamour. Behind the facade lies a deceptive business model that could cost you dearly. One of the most telling signs of a pyramid scheme is its recruitment-focused nature. The primary way to earn money in such a scheme isn't by selling a product or a service, but rather by enlisting more and more people under you. The bigger your pyramid, the bigger your profits. This should raise a red flag. In a legitimate business, the focus should always be on selling a real product or service to the customer, not on continually expanding a network of recruits. A pyramid scheme often places an unusual emphasis on recruiting. For instance, you may be drawn into profits, but when you join, you realize that the only way to achieve these profits is by recruiting others. This is because the money in a pyramid scheme comes not from selling products, but from the fees paid by new recruits. This is a fundamentally unsustainable model, and it's why pyramid schemes inevitably collapse, leaving those at the bottom of the pyramid with losses. Another warning sign is the high-pressure sales tactics often used by those involved in pyramid schemes. They may try to convince you that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and that you need to act fast. But remember, a legitimate business opportunity won't disappear overnight. It's important to take your time, do your research, and make an informed decision. Additionally, be wary of schemes that require you to buy into the program. This could involve purchasing a starter kit or inventory. In a legitimate business, you should be able to start without having to buy your job. Being aware of these warning signs is the first step to avoiding pyramid schemes. It's essential to stay informed and vigilant. By recognizing these red flags, you can save yourself from falling into the trap of pyramid schemes. Have you ever wondered about the product or service at the center of a pyramid scheme? Let's delve into this aspect. which often gets overshadowed by the scheme's enticing promise of astronomical returns. You see, pyramid schemes may indeed have a product or service. However, it's often either of low quality or exorbitantly priced. This, my friends, is another red flag waving high and loud. Let's take a closer look. In a pyramid scheme, the product or service is often merely a smokescreen. It's there to give the illusion of a legitimate business operation, a facade to hide the scheme's true nature. But if you take a moment to examine it, you'll notice that the product often doesn't live up to the hype. It may be of low quality, poorly made, or even non-existent. Now, what about the price? In a pyramid scheme, the product or service is often grossly overpriced. Why? Because the inflated price is designed to fund the high returns promised to the scheme's early investors. So, if you're asked to pay a premium price for a product or service that doesn't seem to warrant it, you might be looking at a pyramid scheme. To navigate this murky water, ask yourself a simple question. Would I buy this product or service if I weren't part of the scheme? If your answer is no, that's a telltale sign you should steer clear. It's also worth noting that in a legitimate multi-level marketing business, the focus is on selling quality products or services at reasonable prices. If the emphasis seems to be more on recruitment than on the product or service being sold, that's another warning sign. A clear understanding of the product can help you steer clear of pyramid schemes. Remember, a pyramid scheme is designed to benefit those at the top at the expense of those at the bottom. Don't let the allure of easy money cloud your judgment. Look beyond the promise of high returns and scrutinize the product or service at the heart of the scheme. So how can you protect yourself from falling into the trap of a pyramid scheme? Let's start with the most essential step: seeking advice from professionals and trusted individuals. Before you make any financial commitment, it's crucial to consult with someone who understands these matters. This could be a financial advisor, a savvy friend, or even a trusted family member. These people can help you assess the opportunity and provide objective advice based on their knowledge and experience. However, don't let the opinions of others sway you entirely, especially if they're already part of the scheme. It's common for pyramid schemes to use peer pressure as a recruitment tactic. If a friend or family member is insistent about you joining, remember it's okay to say no. It's your money and you have the right to protect it. Next, let's talk about the importance of thorough research. The internet is a treasure trove of information, and you should leverage it to its full potential. Look up reviews about the company, check if it's registered, and understand its business model. If the company is focused more on recruiting members than selling a product or service, that's a red flag. Also, pay attention to the company's transparency. Legitimate businesses are usually open about their operations. If a company is secretive about its business model, income distribution, or other key information, that's another warning sign. Additionally, consider the product or service in question. Is it something people need or want? Is it reasonably priced? Would you buy it if you weren't part of the scheme? If the answers to these questions are negative, then it's best to steer clear of the opportunity. To sum up, protecting yourself from pyramid schemes involves seeking professional advice, doing thorough research, and critically examining the product or service on offer. Don't allow yourself to be pressured into making hasty decisions. Remember, it's your hard-earned money on the line, so take the time to make informed decisions. The more you know, the better you can protect yourself and your finances from these deceptive schemes. Let's quickly summarize what we've learned today. Pyramid schemes are deceptive business models that promise quick and easy money, but in reality only benefit a few at the top. To avoid these traps, remember the warning signs: promises of huge profits with minimal effort, and a focus on recruitment over selling actual products. If an opportunity sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Be skeptical and conduct thorough research before committing your hard-earned money. Be mindful of the product or service being peddled. If it's of low quality or overpriced, or if you wouldn't buy it outside of the scheme, steer clear. Finally, before making any financial commitments, seek advice from professionals and trusted individuals. Don't be pressured into joining by friends or family members who are already involved. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and protect yourself and your finances. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable content.